na tayo ngayon ni teka muna
Hello,
sa
good
inyo.
evening.
Okay. Good evening.
Hi po, kamusta? Yes.
Siya po si Luis Antonio
Kuya.
Dominguez
Just
Manzano.
Kuya. Kuya
for
Manzano.
short.
Yeah.
Kuya
Pwede
Manzano.
from my viewpoint, pwede na bunso.
Yeah. But I use Kuya as a name, yeah? Kuya is like my name. In Spain, it was my name. No one knew what the meaning was, so it was okay. Yung gulo,
Okay.
when I come to the Philippines and people to call me Kuya, yun ang gulo. Pero my name in Spain was Kuya the whole time, yeah?
All right.
Really?
Okay.
Okay. Si Kuya Manzano po ay half Spanish and half Filipino, and nabasa ko yung iyong bio as far as I could remember. Nabasa ko. He is a theater actor. Tama ba? Is that the right term for to you?
Tama, yeah.
And
I'm an actor, a singer.
and he was among the lucky few to work under the tutelage of Bibi Barredo. At siya ay member ng teatro dito sa Pilipinas at lumabas na rin siya sa mga teatro sa ibang bansa, no? At naging interesting din yung kanyang vokasyon o profesyon bilang aktor. Napanood ko rin yung pagganap sa Katipunero, Kuya.
Sa GMA, sa Katipunan. Oh.
Yes, and then you play the role of Tiniente, no?
Yes.
Maganda.
I'm always playing militar or priest or Catholic priest or militar because the Spanish era in the Philippines. So whenever they shoot historical films, ako yan.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So nandyan ngayon sa iyo yung typical na merger ng Spanish and Filipino. Now let's get into this movement, the Philippine Raelian movement. I came to get myself familiarized with the movement noon pa during years after my sighting experience. At isa sa mga popular na notion about the Raelian movement was the cloning. Now, before we get into that, tell us a little information about the Philippine Raelian movement and your involvement with the organization.
Yeah, so it's been around since the 70s. It's slow. We have a registered, quote unquote baptized. We call it cellular transmission, but so you understand, it's like our Raelian baptism. We have like 500 people since the 70s hanggang ngayon, and all around the Philippines, no? So the difficulty in the Philippines is since there's so many islands, so it's hard to get the people together, to meet and stuff like that. But we try to meet. We try to meet every month, once a month, the first Sunday. Yeah. And then we have special days that's 4 days a year that we can conduct transmissions, cellular transmissions, no, quote unquote baptisms. So yeah. What's it about? It's a mix. We're into meditation a lot. We believe that aliens created humanity and they were confused by gods. And they started worshiping them, pero they're just tao sa ibang planeta. Yeah. So parang the stories of Sicaraya, Sitchin, yeah. So it's pretty much Ancient Aliens, the teleserie in History Channel. Yeah. So all that makes a lot of sense to us. We believe there's just tao sa ibang planeta, hindi supernatural, no? And they love us, they created us, pero hindi kailangan worship or ganon, no? So, we meditate a lot. It's about freedom, about the female rights, a pacifist movement, a lot of sexual freedom. Yeah, we want, yeah, that's good. It makes people happy, yeah? So, that's important, yeah.
And
Because
so you
the more free you are.
So you tolerate smoking, ha? Hindi ka sensitive dyan sa smoking.
Anything that give you happiness, Tony, pwede yan.
Yes.
Maganda.
We have happiness academies every year. There are gatherings, and there's a happiness academy, and we teach people how to be happy. There's
very
many
good.
ways. There's many ways. Because happiness is a discipline. So you gotta work on it. It doesn't happen alone, no. So many things can make you happy. Exercise, meditation, singing, dancing, laughing, smiling. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
having positive thoughts. In the food, the diet. If you're a healthy person, we're into health a lot. Yeah, super, super, super. No
Okay, we'll,
drugs, no drinking, no smoking. As much,
okay,
walang bawal. Okay, walang bawal dito.
okay.
Pero merong guides, suggestion. Yeah, suggestion lang.
Mamaya tatanungin kita more on sensual meditation. Let's give
Yeah.
way let's give way to some of the comments. Tama si Ed, no? Kanina ito yung bago ka dumating. Mahilig din ako sa stargazing at makikita mo ang diferensya ng UFO kaysa sa satellite. Erratic ang movement ng UFO kaysa sa satellite. Pinoy pala ang guest. Mistizo siya, Dennis. Mistizo. Good evening. Okay. Puro kay Dennis ito. Okay, sige. Now, ito yung inyong organization ay sinimulan, anong pangalan ni Mr. Claude Vorion. Vorion, sabi nga, kinorek nga ako ni Ed kanina, no? At dito, si Rael, at nag-issue na siya ng kanyang aliens sa Israel. Kay ni Rael, he was visited by aliens. And then
Correct.
itong mga aliens ito, sila yung mga Elohim na nasa Bible. Tama ba ako dyan? Kuya?
Yeah. It's Elohim. The word that they translated for God is Elohim in Hebrew. And Elohim is a plural word. Number one. Huh? So Eloha is one, Elohim is several, plural. So for the start, I think there's a mistranslation. Yeah. So it's 2, 3, 4. It means those who came from the sky. Okay? Walang supernatural sa translation. Those who came from the sky. So, pwede several. So we believe they're scientists. They're scientists. They created us in a laboratory, and they gave us part of their DNA. They created also the animals, the plants. Yeah. So,
May tanong ako sa iyo, Kuya, no? Yung if you look at you mentioned about Sakaraya Sitchin, di ba, kanina?
yes.
And at Sakaraya is basically the one who imprinted into the collective memory of our readers about the Anunnaki.
Yes.
Which he calls means also that those who comes from heaven.
There you go.
And they also created they are supposed to have created also the human race. Is it possible that we are talking about the same aliens?
The same. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, there's many things from Sicaraya Sitchin that I see a big parallelism in the stories of Rael, no? So, why not? Why not? It makes total sense. And kasi imagine if I go out in the street right now, I go with my car, I see a UFO, I'm gonna post in my Facebook, right? Oh, meron UFO, blah, 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 blah. So what happened 5,000 years ago? Walang Facebook, di ba? So yung tao sa 5,000 years ago, they saw things flying, tapos they said, oh, chariots from the gods. No? It's the gods that are visiting us. Kasi dati, God lahat. God sa thunder, God sa rain, God sa earthquake, di ba? So ngayon, na hindi na kailangan sa Diyos lahat, di ba? We know na science explains many mysteries, so hindi na kailangan Diyos.
So basically, are you saying ngayon that the Raelian movement, which is actually a form of religion, has removed the mysticism of the word Elohim?
Yeah. We say it's like Buddhism. It's like Buddhism without mysticism. Yeah, pretty much. No supernatural. We believe in science, but science.
What's the core belief of the Raelian movement?
Yeah, we believe in science, and then we fight for liberation of women. So look, we have many advocacies. We're supporting the gay movement. We fight for human rights, for freedom of expression. The core thing is that aliens created humanity, no? But aside from that, they want us to be free and want us to be happy. So, sa traditional religions, maraming bawal. And maraming things. I've grown up in Catholic environment, no? So I see many people that are unhappy because maraming rules na make them unhappy. I know fathers that are gay people and they're suffering. I know priests that are gay people and are suffering. And I know many women that don't enjoy sex. They're scared of sex and everything because it's bawal, because people adore the Virgin Mary, diba? The most important thing is that she was a virgin. So of course, all the girls want to be virgins then. So that makes women unhappy. Tapos it makes men unhappy also because they cannot have sex with the women. So if we take all that, diba, a lot of education inside, and it's very hard to get out of that because since you're bata, they're telling you, bawal, bawal, bad, 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 bad. If we take all that out and we teach people to grow up loving sex, everyone will be having sex in every corner and no more wars, no more stress. Everyone happy.
Okay. Yeah. Now, ang pinaka-core ng inyong religion is atheism. I mean, siguro hindi na dapat sabing core ng religion. Now, in replacement of that God figure, sino? Who is at the center of atheism? Anong concept ninyo? We're just being created. That's it.
That's it. Yeah. There's no worshiping or anything. So, things we do, we pursue happiness. Walang bawal. Just okay. If you want one bawal, is don't kill an innocent person. Okay, that's it. Love yourself. Love yourself. That's it. And for advocacies that we have, for example, Go Topless. GoTopless.org. We're fighting for the rights of female to go topless wherever they want. Kunyari, dito sa barangay ko, meron topless men. Na pangit ang katawan, topless men. Okay lang, pwede lang. Sa taba, whatever. Pero sa babae, bawal. Di ba? If a babae goes topless, she goes to jail kasi public scandal. Yun. So pangit, no? Pangit because they same rights. So go topless.org. It's a strong movement now.
Kuya.
Yes.
Kailan nag-umpisa yung Raelian dito sa Philippines?
Mga in the 70s.
70s. Did you not have any problems with the Catholic Church? Considering
Constantly.
na talagang, I mean, exactly opposite, diametrically opposed yung niyo sa
Yes.
Catholic.
Totally
Especially
opposite.
The Catholic Women's League.
Yes, it's very hard. People are very traditional. It's still a very Catholic country, but I think that's why we're still small, no? We're small. We're a small movement, so hindi masyadong scandal. Pero kailangan to. That's why I'm pushing it because I think the Philippines needs the help of the Raelian movement to liberate from many years of indoctrination of Catholicism, no? Because why do people love Catholicism? It's the religion of the Spanish people that colonized these islands and they forced the religion down the throats of the natives, no? So bakit ngayon so many Catholics and they love the Catholicism everything? It should be baliktad. I don't understand it. Pero anyway, whatever religion people has, I always tell them, does it make you happy? Does it make you a better person? Yun ang importante, no?
Gaya nga ng nabanggit mo kanina, happiness must also have to be regulated in some way. It has to be a disciplined form of obtaining happiness because kung walang preno, it will create trouble, isn't it?
Well, just don't hurt people, no? Don't hurt I don't know, just don't box anyone in the streets.
And then, of course,
But,
yung libertarianism, yung halimbawa, free sex, halimbawa, yung concept ng free sex. Paano naman yung paggalaw dun sa ibang mga babae na may asawa na, it will cause you trouble. base halimbawa sa natural law, medyo hindi yun ang acceptable law. How do you deal with that?
Basta
Halimbawa,
between two consenting adults, okay lang. Married, not married, we don't marry. We don't agree with the institution of marriage. Love can last 10 years or 10 minutes. Yeah. So we encourage Raelians not to marry. Yeah, actually.
How about procreation? How about generating children? What's your idea of that? Anong doctrine ninyo doon?
There's too many people. There's too many people on earth. Hindi na kailangan. Recycle na lang. Adopt a kid. Yeah, adopt a kid. There's too many. There's 100 million Filipinos out there. Yeah, we're falling out. Manila is so congested. There's so many people. Tama na. That's why we need condoms. More condoms.
Okay.
But the church says the condom is bawal din. Ay nako. So more AIDS, more babies. I have friends, so many babae na walang husband. They're mahirap having one kid alone or two kids, single moms. Bakit? Because they're not using condoms. Have sex, have fun, but use a condom. That's it, no?
Siguro in a regulated way or in a self-regulation muna siguro, in a moderate way of obtaining fun. Now, Walt de Guzman has a question for you. The Raelian movement is all about demystifying the God concept because after all, it all boils down to the aliens creating humans, right? So that's why it is basically an atheist movement. Kasi kayo, you demystify God, the God concept, because after all, it boils down to the aliens creating humans. And yun naman nandoon na nga tayo dun sa doctrine na yun. Humans were created by the Elohim ng mga aliens. But that's it. Walang kapalit, walang compensation of worship. It's just that, no? So that's why it is basically an atheist movement. Ganun nga ba? Kaya kasi in complete disregard or in complete, kumbaga walang panalangin o walang pasasalamat because it was their job or it was their duty to create us. Ganun lang nga ba yun? Is that how simple it is?
Yeah, and we're opposing the Catholic Church constantly in a very active way because it makes people unhappy. And life is too short, you know. Parang suffer, para mamaya you'll be happy somewhere else, right? No. Be happy because baka walang somewhere else, you know. We want to create paradise on earth. We call it paradism. Our version of paradise, it's called paradism, and it's here on earth where there's no work. All work is done by robots, yeah, computers, artificial intelligence, robots make all the work, and humans just sing and dance and have sex and whatever you want to have. Because technology allows that now. There's hotels in Japan, there's no human operating them. It's all robots, yeah?
Wow.
And there's many cars done by robots. There's many automation, right? So we're almost there. Or in some countries, they're already there, where humans don't need to work. They can create the food. The robots can create all the work for us, and we can just enjoy. So that's the version of paradise.
May tanong ako, Kuya.
Yep.
If you do not believe in God, you are atheist.
Correct.
Why are you called a religious movement?
Yeah, religion. The word religion comes from relicare, which means connect. We're connecting with the source. Yeah, we connect with our creators, but they're not gods. Pwede, meron religion na walang God. For example, Buddhism. Sa Buddhism, walang God. Buddha was a prophet. Yeah, there's no God.
Buddhism is a way of life.
Yeah, but it's they consider it a religion then, di ba? But walang God sa Buddhism. So it's a religion because it's a way of life. Correct. I like that word. It's a philosophy of life. It's a guide. It helps. Kasi kung walang guide, you have to be very, 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 very strong, I think, or it helps. Look, since I became a Raelian, I have tools. I learn how to be happier when I'm down. I remember what they taught me. I went to the Happiness Academy. I learned. So it helps me go through life. And it also explains many mysteries that I had in my, because I was Catholic before and everything. So I had many mysteries, maraming tanong na walang sagot. So ngayon, meron sagot sa mga tanong ko.
Meron ba kayong sinusunod na doctrine? Ito bang doctrine ninyo ay universal or what is applied in a particular country is also applied in your case in the Philippine Raelian movement, or are you allowed to modify such doctrine that Raelian or that Rael issues?
No. We cannot modify. It's inside. There's a structure. We have an international structure, and then there's like a bishop. You know, we call them a continental guide and a national guide, and then there's level 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Depending on the implication of the people inside the structure, we give different levels.
What
you have to follow.
Be, Kuya?
I'm a level 4. It's a guide. I'm a guide. That's a level 4.
Yun, di ba? Organizer?
Yeah,
That's
it's like
level,
we can organize. We can speak publicly. We can speak for a TV or a big group. Yeah, a group over 50 people. We can speak, and we can conduct quote unquote baptisms, cellular transmissions. In the Philippines, we have 3 guides. Yeah. So, before there was a national guide in another country, and now I'm here. So because I went to Taiwan, I met Rael, I hugged him. He told me I love you. I told him I love you too, and then we create a bond, and I got the responsibility over here. Yeah. But it's hard, mga kaibigan. It's hard in the Philippines. Huh? It's very hard because it's still very, very conservative, and the power of the titas and the power of the church actually has a lot of influence. And even I know I'm also going. I mingle with a lot of atheist communities, and I even know atheist people who baptize the kids just because of the power of the titas and the parents and everything. They were scared. No, they don't. It's very hard to be out of the closet as an atheist. So the good thing when you're a Raelian, it's your religion. So people tend to respect. They respect what a religion is. No, they don't respect an atheist too much. But when you say I'm a Raelian and this is my religion and you have to respect it, they tend to shut their mouths. You know, because if they want to be respected as Catholic, I want to be respected as Raelian. So you have to respect my beliefs. And I believe there's no God. I believe we were created, and I believe all this freedom stuff. So they have to cope with it.
Before we go, okay, Ed.
I was wondering if you believe that you were created. So I was listening to an interview of one of your heads in the U.S. Diane somebody.
Okay.
Anyway, it was one of the things being asked was who created the creators?
Other Elohims.
So as you go higher and higher, eventually you come up with the primary creator.
No, we believe in infinity. We believe there's no beginning and no end. That's what our symbol means. Let's see if you can. We have a swastika cross in the middle. And we have the Star of David, because it's infinite in time. It's always moving, yeah? Infinite in time and infinite in space. There's no beginning, no end. Like the universe has no beginning, no end. Walang Big Bang, walang evolution. We don't believe that we come from monkeys or anything like that. I think that's very absurd. It's very weird. Yeah? You need to be created. And someone created the creators, and someone created the creators, and because we're made of particles and atoms and everything like that, and it's been there forever. And I die, and my atoms become part of a fruit, and my atoms become part of the soil and the ants and everything. So it's always recycling, right? I pee, it goes up to the sky, and it rains again, right? It's in constant recycling, everything. Cyclic. So walang beginning, walang end.
So
It's a little hard to think, maybe. Yeah.
okay, there's a question for you. May tinuro ba si Rael sa inyo how aliens created us? Paano tayo ginawa? Although nabanggit na natin tungkol kanina sa Elohim, but Elohim, the concept of Elohim is Bible-based also. Now, paano tayo ginawa ng aliens? May tinuro ba si Rael sa iyo?
How they created us in a laboratory.
How did the aliens create us? Does Rael has a doctrine regarding it? Meron bang
Like laboratory, science-based, yeah. They created, di ba ngayon, humans can create cloned ships? Di ba we can create special kinds of watermelons and tomatoes? We can modify the DNA, right? We modify the DNA and we create a giant tomato or a yellow tomato, right? We can create life. And we can create animals, right? We can clone. So we can create then humans. Pero bawal. Bawal muna, pero pwede.
Hindi. Kuya,
Meron technology na. So if imagine if humans can create other humans na, meron na technology. Imagine the technology of the Elohim who are advanced 25,000 years from us. They have more technology, so they can create more things pa. And ngayon, humanity is gonna send people to Mars, di ba? We're gonna send humans to Mars soon. Maybe in 10 years, 20 years, we're populating Mars. So the same thing we're doing with Mars, the same thing other people did with us. And actually, there's many mysteries of civilizations that been lost, right? Like Atlantis civilization, and there's things before that we don't know. Other civilizations, other kind of humans were created, and there were giant humans before, and then parang you see this elongated skulls sa Egypt. There's many mysteries of the origins of humanity. Things walang explanation pa, pero for me it's easier to think na the aliens did it. It's easier to think that than we come from magic. The thought that magic, mahirap.
Naging popular nga si Rael doon sa Clone Aid yata na outfit or company. And then I think it was attributed to first cloning of a black sheep. Parang ganun, ano? In the late 90s or early 2000.
Yeah, we have a claim. We have a claim that we created a baby human. Yep. It's there. I haven't seen it. I cannot prove it, but there's a claim, and we have a company for that, cloneaid.org. Yep.
Yeah.
That's one of the advocacy. We believe in human cloning. Yeah. We support it.
And nandyan din siguro yung ma-attribute din siguro sa inyo yung stem cell transplant.
Yeah. So meron na technology for all of that. It's just bawal. It's bawal sa law. Pero meron na. I'm sure in China they're doing it na. Diba? I'm sure they're cloning people in some laboratory in China. I'm sure. Yeah.
But ngayon, sige, Ed.
Grupo, I'll ask a question. So yung grupo ninyo, from what you're saying kanina, hindi kayo adverse sa GMO, yung genetically modified organisms? Like yung mga cloned mosquitoes, cloned genetically engineered fruits, corn, potatoes. So hindi kayo adverse yun because there is other groups, yung mga ibang new age groups na very adverse. Ayaw nilang, they don't want na mahaluan ng GMO. But in your case, from my understanding, hindi problema sa inyo na itong scientifically gene engineered organic materials, pwede sa inyo yan.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay lang. It's evolution. It's progress. Yeah. So thanks to that, we can now cultivate. We can do rice. Like they can plant in one building. They can plant a lot of tomatoes. Right? You don't need anymore the soil or so all that is steps forward. Yeah, we support the scientific community. for all that. Yeah.
Okay.
Basta healthy.
Interesting.
Well, we want people to be healthy. Yeah, we advocate to eat correctly. Don't be eating sweets too much. To exercise, and because if you're lasing the whole day, you lose your conscience, and you don't need that, because we teach people how to be happy na with breathing, with positive thoughts. Hindi kailangan extra.
Okay.
Okay. Now, ako may question ako kay Kuya. May
Uh,
question ako
Do
kay
you have
Kuya.
an office here in the Philippines?
no, we
May
we just meet. No,
meet
we
lang,
meet
walang
we meet lang in
any
parks or
place, any place.
any place. Yeah,
So,
we were
bago
meeting in UP Diliman for a while, and now it depends. I have a coffee shop here. It's we're in the coffee shop, I Chill Theater Cafe. We meet here in Sampaloc, Manila, minsan, because we have projector, and it's easier to watch videos of Rael and discuss a little about it with the sound system and all. Yeah,
So, bago ba ikaw nagbibinyag ka na, pero you can do the rite of baptism, 'di ba? Sabi mo kanina.
correct.
Ah,
Yeah,
bago,
yeah.
bago magpabaptize sa Raelian movement, how does one have to undergo? Anong mga requirements? May
Well,
period of sufficient knowledge or sufficient know-how before
yeah, you need
before someone
you
to
need
ano?
to read. Yeah, you need to read the books, watch the videos, and understand it. Yeah, if you understand it now, you're an adult and you understand na. We make people sign an act of apostasy from their previous religion. If they were Muslims or they were Catholics, you have to sign like you step out and you want to know nothing about that religion. And then we it's a very simple ceremony. We put some water, we put a hand here and here in the back, and
Mhm.
it's in a certain day at certain day, certain hour, because that's the moment we're authorized to send. I don't know. It's a ceremony, and also we supposed to send the DNA to the computers of the Elohim, and then you're recognized. We say you're recognized by the Elohim, and you're part of the community already. Yeah. So, but the important thing is you tanggal the past,
Mm.
you accept the new truth, and then you start coming to the meetings and reading more. The good thing is that the material is constantly growing because Rael is alive pa. He's 70 something years old. He's 73, I think, right now. So he's alive, and he gives talks every Sunday, every month. He's in Okinawa. He's living. They video him. They put him in YouTube. So there's new teachings, and he's very active in Facebook. Yeah, you can see his posts and everything. So imagine it's kunyari, you're a Christian and you can talk with Jesus Christ. So as a Raelian, you can talk with Rael. So that's impressive. And he's still growing and constantly adding new political views. He's a lot into politics, for world peace, and for human rights. So I would say we have an old gospel, which are the books. He wrote books. After visiting the aliens, he wrote books. Yeah. So that's the old gospel, and I tell the Raelians that the new gospel is the Facebook of Rael. That's it.
Israel introducing himself as a Messiah or new figure, like para
He's a
messianic figure.
he's a prophet. Yep.
He's a
Yeah.
prophet,
He's the brother of Jesus Christ.
brother of Jesus Christ, according sa DNA. Traceable ba yun sa DNA niya? In what sense? He's
That the father, the human mother, and the alien father. Same. Yahweh. Yahweh is the one of the names of the God in the Bible. So the claim is that his father is the same father, the Yahweh. It's an Elohim who created Jesus Christ and created him.
Ed, any question, Ed?
Yeah, I'm still digesting the data.
Regarding
Yeah.
sa messianic concept. So, ano ang role ni Rael sa mga coming of end days, yung mga ganung scenario? And how is he related or how does he relate himself to the so-called Lord Maitreya? Kasi yung Lord Maitreya, yan yata yung pinakikilalang new
We
Christ.
we call him Maitreya, actually. We call him Maitreya Rael. Yeah.
Okay.
So we refer to him many times as the Maitreya mismo. So the Elohim are scared. The Elohim are scared that humanity might destroy themselves. Yeah. We're very near to destroy humanity just by pressing buttons, right? We're gonna bomb the whole place. So that's why we focus a lot on pacifism, and we do public demonstrations. We do 1 minute meditation for world peace. We do it in parks, 1 minute. We gather other people from other beliefs and we meditate together 1 minute for world peace. We believe that meditating together creates a super consciousness. It creates more powerful peace wave and love wave, and it can really change humanity. So, for example, we were very active when they were in the United Nations trying to make bawal the nuclear weapons in many countries. We were very, very active with that. We were making a lot of noise in Facebook and in the internet and mobilizing. So we want to ban nuclear power because our new year is August 6th. Why is it August 6th? Because it's the day of the bombing of Hiroshima. Okay, so now we're living in year 72 after Hiroshima. We count the years before Hiroshima and after Hiroshima. So that's how important it is for us that we save humanity. We believe that the Raelians are here to save humanity from auto-destruction and to make them happy. Yeah.
Ed, kung wala ka pang question, ibasahin ko itong question ni Cheaters.
Continue. Nakikinig ako.
But humans are pure energy. In fact, if we can use our brain 100%, we don't need our bodies. This is pure physical existence. There must be a source of that pure energy or light inside this physical body. I believe that is the real God. Yung the source of energy, saan ba natin hinuhugot yun, Kuya? Saan ba natin nasa-source out yung energy na yan?
That's a little mystic, I think, no? It's like the soul or something. We don't believe in souls. We don't believe in anything external. Yeah, we're energy. Yeah, that makes some sense. But
so you don't believe in afterlife?
Wala. When you're dead, you're dead. That's it. Our version of afterlife is if they clone you. Yeah, they can clone you. They can get cells and clone me, and then they still developing technology, get the memory, and put them in the next body. That's the only way you can have afterlife, by cloning. That's our version.
Ikaw pa rin yun. The thoughts remain the same.
Yeah, they still have to develop the technology to do that well. But they already did some experiment in rats. They get a rat that solves a mystery, a maze, and then they put some of the memory. I don't know how they do it exactly, right? But they put it in another rat, and then the next rat had an easier way and found the solution faster. So meron na experiments of memory transfer. Hindi pa pulido, pero meron na, they're starting to do that. So in some time, we will be able. We also have, okay, wait. There's a planet. We have a planet, planet of the Eternals, no? We call it, where the very important people for humanity are cloned na, and nandyan sila. That you can be there if you do something very, very, very big for world peace or for world love or something like that. Probably they will clone you. So, nandyan sa lahat ng prophets, nandyan ngayon.
So, how about
Jesus Christ, Mohammed, they're all there.
Question, Kuya, how about the members of the Raelian movement? Hindi ba kayo na-clone na rin?
There's small possibilities. One possibility, kunyari the world destroys itself right now. There's a bomb and the world finishes itself. The Raelians will be cloned. Yeah? In that case, yes. But if that doesn't happen in your lifetime, you will only be cloned if you are amazing. If you're an outstanding person that did something very, very big for humanity.
Where
For
are the
example,
Elohims? Where is the Elohim now? The Elohim, the
in their
creators.
planet,
Where are they now?
yeah, I don't know. They have their own planet in the planet of the Elohim.
They have left the earth. They have not come back anymore after meeting with Rael.
Not that we know about. Yeah, but yeah. Well, those are speculations now. Officially, we don't know. Yeah. I guess yes. They're checking on us once in a while. I think they care about us and they check on us. Yeah. They just want us to be
What is the
happy.
view of the Raelian with regards to other forms of extraterrestrials or other aliens that
Other
Yeah.
people are reporting to
uh,
have seen
Other kinds. Yeah. Yeah.
other
Yeah. Yeah.
times?
That's a possibility. Why not? Why not? The Elohim came and created humanity. There can also be other species from other
yeah.
planets with other technology, maybe with bad intentions, right? Like they say. But I mean, of course, I hear people talking about the reptilians and things like that. But we never contacted those people, and we don't know. There's a possibility they exist. I think so. Many people saw them. When I talk with UFO people, it's there's so many sightings, right? There's so many people who have been abducted and everything. So and when I see the interviews, I look into the eyes of the people and parang totoo, no? So unless they're crazy people, pero there's many people that parang totoo talaga. So why not? Why not? It could be perfectly makes sense. Yeah.
Well, you should talk to Tony because he went up one time.
Went up with ano. Hindi yun na
And what
magandang
did you see
Tony,
there,
yeah,
Tony?
may
magandang
contact yan
question
si
yun.
Tony.
Maganda yung question mo, Ed. How
Anong meron? Party and free sex o wala?
hindi, mamaya na yun. How tinuro ni Rael sa inyo tungkol dun sa mga existence of other forms of alien body or alien individual or alien
Beings.
groups? Oh, alien beings. Meron ba? Wala. Walang particular doctrine regarding that. Basta
Yeah,
Elohim lang.
walang contact. Walang contact kami. Yeah.
Walang classification,
With
walang
other.
categorization. Generally referring to Elohim. Correct?
Yeah, the only civilization that contacted Rael were the Elohims. Yeah.
So,
And
regarding this cloning, naniniwala ka na na-clone na ito ngayon ng inyong leader na si Rael. Meron na siyang DNA specimen para potential cloning. Sa tingin mo?
Yeah. Most surely he's gonna be cloned. Also, when Raelians die, you're supposed to cut here a little square here from the forehead. You put it in the testament as a Raelian. I want them to cut my like a 2 square centimeter from my forehead and send it to the Raelian movement. Para meron also physical record talaga kept, just in case they want to clone you in the future or whatever.
Okay, sige.
We're supposed to write that in our inheritance paper. Yeah, last will. Yeah.
May comment si Jay. There is no possibility that something appears out of nowhere alone. So the energy quantum which determined the expansion and the consequent creation of our universe was deliberately caused by the civilizations of pure energy. They saw universes as one who sows the fruit trees that give them the support of light. Okay, so yun ang kanyang comment. Sabi ni Clint Lumberio, wala naman conclusive evidence. No conclusive evidence. Of course, lahat tayo nag-aano pa siguro, no? Kanya-kanyang doktrina yan, kanya-kanyang belief na ini-espouse sa humanity. I believe, Dennis, na ang pure energy inside us, what we call soul, is the one that moves or transfer from one light to another. Kaya naman, we are alien in nature dahil we don't need to be earthlings all the time. We can be Martian, Venusian, or whatever being with that same energy. Any comment on that? hindi tayo, kumbaga ngayon earthling tayo, although na hindi na kayo naniniwala sa reincarnation, may possibility rin ba on your personal belief na papanganak ka as Martian or as Venusian, Kuya?
To reincarnate? No. No. The only thing is to clone, to be cloned as yourself. That's kasi when you lose your conscience, I think that's it, no? Of course, when I die, I'm gonna become a part of a worm and a lettuce and another person. But kung walang conscience na, I think if for to be like living forever, you need to be cloned and transfer your memory. Yeah.
So yung beliefs ng Kuya, yung beliefs ng transhumanism, hindi malayo yan sa beliefs ninyo sa scientific approach of transferring memory. Yung sa transhumanism, they believe in cloning, they believe in memory transfers to computers. So do you believe along that same line?
Well, yeah, that sounds pretty similar to our belief. And technology is there na. Human technology is so malapit to making that a reality na. So imagine the technology of the Elohim. They're advanced. Okay. They can travel planets, right? So imagine the technology. The human technology na almost pwede na. So that advanced technology, of course they can do that. Yeah.
May question si Jeric Remoyan. May nakita kasi akong meme, ano, yung bang si Isaac ay papatayin niya yung kanyang firstborn and then yung aliens ay nagtatawa. They thought I'm God, sabi ng alien. So, what is your perspective about the Bible? Paano yun? Yung sa Bible times nga, di ba, merong tinatawag na sacrifice mo yung firstborn. And of course, Elohim was mentioned there. Although na, sabi, si Yahweh daw ang nag-utos doon kay Isaac or kay Abraham na patayin subukan sila na patayin yung firstborn. So, ano ninyo doon? Sino yung nagsasalita na yun? Elohim ba yun? Ano purpose kayo?
In the Old Testament, there's maraming pangalan sa Diyos, maraming personality sa Diyos, di ba? Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's bad, he's negative, he's a jealous person. He has many names. Yahweh, Jehovah, Elohim, they call many things. Bakit? Because there are many different people. The Elohim are a group of scientists with different personalities. Okay? So that's why sa Bible, iba-iba ang pangalan ng Diyos, iba-iba ang personality ng Diyos kasi iba ang tao. So we believe there are many of them, and each of them had contacts with humans, different. And also people say angels and demons had contact with humans. And Satan is another Elohim, and they were fighting each other. Yeah, some Elohim believe in us, some of them don't believe in us. They want to destroy humanity, and some Elohim want to save humanity. That's why they were fighting.
Ang characterization ni Yahweh sa Bible, medyo mayroong mga inconsistency dahil hindi siya, iba-iba pala yun. And then, ng mga Bible people just describe Yahweh as the same God, correct?
Pero, yeah, that's why it makes it very inconsistent. So if you think maraming tao sila, meron sense na.
Makes sense.
No? Tapos,
I agree with
look, in the Bible there's dialogues. God was talking with the devil and he said this, and then there's an answer, question and answer.
In Job, yes.
Yeah, meron ngayon in the concept of God of nowadays, parang God is an invisible person there in the clouds. Now, walang mouth, walang tongue. How can they have a conversation? How can ngayon walang conversation sa God, 'di ba? Parang ancient times lang. So we believe they were there. The Elohim were there and they were talking. God was talking with the devil, or angel was talking with the devil. Tapos merong battles, 'di ba? They were fighting. Paano ang fighting? Kailangan katawan, no?
In fact, in the Bible, yung kay Lot, not the story of Lot.
Yeah.
He received 2 visitors yata. And Lot offered his daughters to that visitors. And then,
There you go.
yung kapitbahay ni Lot, sabi, palabasin mo yung visitors mo, pero sabi niya hindi. I believe na mga Elohim nga siguro rin yung pumunta kay Lot, hindi yung mga ordinary tao. So, ito question, yung bang religion yung Raelian ay pareho sa mga Mormon beliefs? Hindi ako masyado particular sa mga Mormons. But have you heard such a comment na yung Raelian have similarities with the Mormons?
No, actually, no. In what particular? No, I haven't heard. Yeah, I wanted to tell you one more because Mormons are close to Christianism. It's a Christian religion, actually, no. But if you want to tell me something particular about the Mormons, I could tell you if yes or no. There's a part in the Bible also. I'm just remembering. It says, the angels saw the daughters of men. They saw they were fair, and they took them as wives.
Yes.
No?
Yeah.
So what's it saying? It's saying that the angels had sex with women.
Yes.
Tama?
Yes.
Paano ang sex kung walang katawan? Di ba we think of the angels like invisible beings, mystical beings? Hindi. So, the angels had sex with women and they had kids. So, kailangan katawan. So, they're tao. They're tao. That's why they did the things they did. And that's why they had battles in the Bible times. And that's why they had conversations in the Bible times. Because they're tao.
Ito, si Clint Lumberio, how come they are interested in us? Siguro ang question niya, bakit nila tayo ginawa in the first place? Bakit tayo ginawa ng Elohim?
They created us as an experiment, and we're their sons. And you love your sons. You love your creation. You want to see them grow. You want to see them happy. Like, anak tayo.
Okay, so Kuya Manzano, do you believe in transhumanism, which is the belief of that humans can evolve beyond its current organic state to possible merger with technological forms? Medyo mabigat itong question na to. I can repeat the question.
Like Terminator. Like Robocop.
Cyborg.
Pwede. I mean, of course. You can put something here in my head, microchip, diba? You can put a Google glasses. Pwede. Yeah. You can implant. Of course. That's technology.
Tony, meron akong tanong. There was a time in the Philippines, mayroong grupo na tawag Children of the God or God's Children ba yun? Which have the same philosophy as the Raelian. Or were they Raelian?
No, they're not.
Have you heard of that group?
Parang I heard something online. Is it it was a group with the freedom of sex a lot? Is that it?
Yeah, yung parang ganun. Oh. It was
I heard about it.
Free,
no.
ano.
It's not.
So,
I heard maraming scandal sila.
Yes, that's also. I think that's the point is that when you start talking about that subject, free sex, talagang it is anathema or it is a taboo topic in the Catholic Christian milieu. Ano? Sabihin natin. So, discuss ka ng free love,
what's mas masaya?
Talagang, ano.
What makes people happier? The Catholic belief or the freedom of sex belief?
Of all religion,
freedom of expression.
May mga
fundamental. Right?
Mas maluwag pa rin ang Catholic. Maluwag pa rin in a sense. Conforme dun sa ibang kumpara sa ibang ano. May question si Dr. Imbo pero hindi ko lang sure kung anong klaseng alien yung nasa photo sa last speech ni Hillary Clinton. Wala akong idea. Ed, may idea ka tungkol doon?
Parang kuha natin yung sinasabi nila, the Reaper. The Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death. Okay. Now, we only have about 12 minutes left or 17 minutes left.
Tanungin mo na yun, Tony. Tanungin mo na yung meditations.
Now, I got two questions. Como ang inyong paniniwala ay walang Diyos, how do you deal with conscience? With conscience, with yung conscience nyo, paano yun? Paano nyo minamanage yung conscience nyo? Sinusuppress nyo ba yun or you just let it flow?
Like what? About how you feel about things? You
How
mean?
you deal with your conscience. Kasama ba yun sa ano ninyo? Siyempre, tao may konsyensya. Paano yun? Hindi ba tinuturo yun?
Like how you? But yeah, but I don't understand. Very conscientia of what? Of
Of
how you
committing something
when you.
wrong, or what have you committed in the past, and then siyempre minsan parang sasabihin mo, nagawa ko yata, hindi yata tama.
Yung
Paano
feeling
yun?
of right and wrong.
Feeling
Well,
of
we
right
don't.
and wrong. Yes.
Walang sins. Walang sins. Kami. So you just, you know. So you
Wala-
cannot. Okay, you cannot fix the past. We focus a lot in the happiness academies. We teach people to focus on the now, now.
Yes,
Kasi the
yes, of
past, if the past is worse, you feel miserable because ay kawawa ko, I had a bad childhood, blah, blah, blah. If the past was better, now you feel miserable sa present. Kasi dati mas masaya, blah, blah. So fuck the past. We live now, and that's it. You cannot live in the past. You cannot live in the future. You only can live now. Yeah. If you think too much in the future, you get stressed. You get very
So you
stressed
don't-
because you're
feel
thinking too much.
You don't feel sorry of what you have done or something na may nagawa akong hindi maganda. Meron din naman, syempre, as human beings, of course, the feeling is universal. But how do you deal with it when it comes to your doctrine ng Raelian?
We forget. We forget about it. We don't want to. The past is in the past. What's done is done. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
What important is now.
Parang frozen yan,
Happy
Tony.
now year.
Ha?
Parang
Sandali
frozen
lang.
yan, Tony. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Oh, yan.
One of these days, dapat may episode tayo ng mga artist, kailangan mapagsama-sama natin. Sabi ni Kapuyan Ronnie, Kuya Manzano, si Rael po ba naniniwala sa soul and spirit? Magandang question din to. Naniniwala ba si Rael sa soul? Sa
Walang
spirit?
soul.
Walang soul.
Wala. Walang soul. Walang spirit. Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Nothing. Those are all mystical stuff. Yeah.
the final question. Tell us a little or more about sensual meditation. What do you do?
Well, sensual meditation means to meditate with the senses. The senses. Our, the touch, the smell, the how do you call it? The tasting, what you see. So in sensual meditation, we train all of these senses because the more you train the senses, the more pleasure you can get. Okay? You can get a lot of pleasure when you see beautiful paintings. Yeah? You can have more pleasure when you touch certain things, and you train your skin to have different sensations: hot, cold, rugged, or that it's very different. So we in happiness academies we train all the senses because parang it's blocked in the life we have right now. We go too fast. We don't pay attention. We even eat. You eat too fast and you don't even savor the flavors. So we need to slow down, meditate, and start enjoying and train. If you train the senses, we do some of the training, and we train the hearing with music. We train the hearing with sounds with different volumes. We train touching hot and cold. We touch different kinds of textures. By training the senses, you can enjoy more. And life is about enjoying. Life is about pleasure. Life is about being happy. So if you train them, you train all this, you train your touching, you train your view, your hearing, and your smelling, you can enjoy more. Yeah, so that's the base of sensual meditation.
Had it occurred to you na during one of your sensual meditation group, you do it in group, right?
You can do it in group, or you can but we do it in group also. Yeah.
People in the group run out of control. Nangyayari ba yun? na
Well,
magsisex sila sa grupan mo. O magsisex
all,
sila dun sa because they're trying
pwede,
to experience meditation.
pwede, pero always respect. Yeah, basta respect. There's a rule when you're in a happiness academy. If someone says no, that's it. You really have to respect that and stop. You know, it's like we believe in freedom, but if someone, so people are free to approach you. Someone can come to me and tell me, "Hey, I want to do something else or whatever." So people are free to approach you and to tell you things, but you're totally free to say no. And if you say no, that's it. Yeah, you
So
stop
pwede
right
nilang
there.
gawin yun sa harapan, alimbawa, during a group meditation, nagkatagpo sila and then gusto nilang gawin yun sa isa't isa. Pwede, you tolerate that?
Sorry. If
Alimbawa, they want to kiss each other.
you want to
Uh,
kiss and two adults want to kiss, you can kiss,
or
and
do
it's
sex.
okay.
Do sex during your sensual meditation session. Do you allow that?
Yeah, I mean, there's no walang bawal. Walang
Really?
bawal sa atin. Yeah.
Did Kuya
Why
answer your
not?
question?
It's happy.
Kuya,
It's happiness. It gives liberation. You know,
Hindi
it's good for the mind. It's good for the
ma-
skin.
Hindi ba mauuwi sa orgy yan, Kuya Manzano?
It's you. Everything is about freedom. If you want to join an orgy, you can join an orgy. It's a freedom movement, and it should be like that for all humanity. Because look, if dogs and cats can have sex in the street, pero humans hindi, bakit meron mas rights sa animals, meron mas rights ka sa humans, no?
Ed, ma-recall mo ba yun sa ancient civilization ng mga Greeks ba gumagawa niyan? O mga Romans?
Yeah,
The Romans and the Greeks had a lot of sex, yeah.
yeah, the sexual mores of ancient times were more liberal than what we have now.
Yeah, bakit? Parang baliktad, no? Parang baliktad tayo sa freedom. Tapos, they had sex, they had men to men sex, men to female, female to female. All was good. Tapos I think it's the Catholic Church that make everything bawal.
Then we will get punished. Of course, you don't believe in that, no? Kuya Manzano, kailan po babalik ang Elohim at magkaroon ng disclosure? Meron ba tayong mga hearing tungkol dyan?
We have a date. I think it's 2035. Pero it's not important. The date is not important because if humanity is not ready, they will come whenever humanity is ready. If the humanity is still, kasi parang ngayon people see something like a flying and they want to attack it. They want to send a rocket, right? They want to I don't know, especially the United States. They are attacking everything, no? It's parang we're very violent pa. And the Elohim want to come when we are ready with our hearts to receive them, when we're a pacific civilization.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kuya Manzano, sabi ni Jay, no? I have a question. You said that soul does not exist. Then what happened after we die? If nothing happens after we disembody, then my question is, what is the purpose of life if we live and after we die is nothing? It sounds that life is nonsense.
Well, what's the life of an ant? An ant passes here or a mosquito passes, pop, patay. Wala na. Ano ang sense ng mosquito life? Wala. Enjoy, live, have sex, have fun. Life is short. Bukas a bus is gonna run us over. You know, wala. You're patay. So you have to enjoy. That's why we focus a lot on pleasure and enjoying. You know, because and happiness. Look, happiness is not money. Happiness is not sex. Happiness is not. Those all things are joy. Okay, happiness is a permanent state of mind, like a contentment thing. But of course, pleasure is
can
fun.
be addictive also, di ba? Addictive din yan. O siguro yung pleasure that gives out happiness. Pleasure is sometimes or most of the times addictive.
Addictive, yes, of course. You need everything. Chocolate, too much chocolate. Chocolate is addictive. If you eat too much, it's bad, no? If you're having sex 24 hours a day and you don't work and you don't do anything, it's also bad, yeah? You just have enough.
Okay,
Do
Ed,
everything in moderation.
Yeah. My moderation is different from your moderation, so you just moderate yourself, right?
Yeah.
Basta we're happy. It's hard to be happy, so
True.
it's about being disciplined with what makes you happy. So we need naman. We're humans. We need stuff. We need to eat every day. We need to meditate. I think it helps a lot to be in silence, to
Yeah.
sing, to dance, to smile, to do exercise. I proved it to myself. It's not because I believe it. It's not because I heard it, I believe it, and that's it. No. I proved it to myself. When I do exercise regularly, when I meditate regularly, when I smile and sing regularly, I'm happier. When I have sex regularly, I'm happier. It releases hormones. It's proven. It's proven scientifically. Yeah.
Very good.
When
Very good.
women need to have sex regularly, because if they don't have sex regularly, they get very nervous, they get irritable, everything. So it's the same. And
True. True.
in the education that we have in the Philippines or in the Catholic movement, it's they teach women not to be scared of their body, to think it's a bad thing, right? So that makes women unhappy.
The
Sobra.
word they use, the word they use is virtuous.
British women.
Virtuous.
Yeah, it makes women unhappy. Tapos it makes men unhappy because the women don't want to give them sex. Yeah. There.
Okay. Ed, may final question ka for Kuya Manzano. Any comment you'd like to make?
It's an interesting civilization movement because we have that form of sabihin natin philosophy throughout the ages, and ngayon it's the time of the Raelian movement. But in the olden times, meron din ganun di ba? There were other movements that were focused on pleasure and happiness.
Yes, there's many, many, many. It's I don't know why the ones that are suppressing it won the battle lately. But there's hope. There's hope for humanity. Look, we say if you want to have a religion that's 3,000 years old, you be a Buddhist. If you want to be a religion that has 2,000 years old, you can be a Christian. If you want to have a religion 1,500, be a Muslim. And if you want to have a 2018 religion, you be a Raelian. Be modern. Move with the time. We believe in ancient prophets. We think the Elohim gave them messages that were good for that moment in time. Yeah, the messages were appropriate for that time. But now the times change. Now meron internet. Now it's different. So now our consciousness is more evolved. So we're ready. We're ready to understand. Hindi na kailangan accept lahat. You can understand. It's different. No? So the rules, it's like the law. The law changes, no? So the rules change and the teachings change. So now we're ready. Humanity is ready for little by little opening the mind and opening to freedom and being happier.
Voila. Okay. So saan pa kami pwedeng yung mga interested na mag-explore diyan sa Philippine Raelian movement, saan ba sila pwede mag-inquire?
There's web, rael.org. Rael.org. Meron free books you can download there. Tapos we have social media from the Philippine Raelian movement. You can look for that and send us messages there. But you can download from rael.org.
And then may mga announcement din doon kung kailan ang mga meetups and mga no?
Correct. And all our advocacies. We have the Go Topless Advocacy, the Clone Aid, Clitor Aid, where we save women from clitoris mutilation in Africa. We have a gay movement also. We support anti-violence movements. We have a lot. We have social pages for advocacies. We have one, infidel. We promote infidelity. Yeah, because we're the opposite of everything. Yes, and there's
Okay.
we have another web called RaelianGirls.org, which is for prostitutes, because we support prostitution, we support the freedom for women and all.
Okay. Very enlightening yung naging moment natin, Ed, with Kuya Manzano.
I'm sure you had fun.
Yeah, it was a fun evening. A very enlightening.
Discussion, interview.
Oo, I was
Thank you very
expecting
much.
seryoso tayo, but it was an excellent one. And we had fun interviewing you.
I have
Kuya
to
Manzano.
listening to Kuya. I have to let go of some of my old frozen ideas.
Dapat din. I-relax mo yung ibang mga strict
Oo.
ideas mo.
I will now have to relax some of my old ideas.
Of
Okay.
course. Life is short, kaibigan. It's been a pleasure talaga. Salamat. It was fun. It was super fun. Yeah. Nice meeting you guys.
So, until next time, Kuya. Ha?
Until next.
Yes. Hanggang
Mabalos.
ulitin.
Adios.
Love,
Adios.
love and infinity. You say that.
Yeah.
Love and
Love and
infinity. Yeah.
Infinity. Okay. Parang si
Yeah.
Kuya sino yun? Yung captain ng yung Toy Story. Infinity and Beyond.
Infinity.
Okay.
Yes. Sige.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ciao.
Okay, yan po ang ating naging panauhin. Bibong-bibo. Bibong-bibo si Kuya Manzano ng Philippine Raelian Movement. Well, Ed, paalam na tayo.
Yes. Thank you very much, Tony, and the rest that were listening. And I'm sure marami ring makinig dyan sa pag-post mo sa UFOSP at saka sa YouTube natin.
Okay.
Dumadami natang nagbe-view doon.
Dumadami na yung ating subscribers sa youtube.com/Tony Israel. Yan po yung ating ipopost maya-maya lamang. Okay? Hanggang sa susunod na Sabado para sa panibagong edisyon ng Raelian Movement tuloy ng ating programang Alien Talk. Ito muli si Anton Israel sa ngalan ni Ed Neri, sa ngalan natin naging panauhin si Kuya Manzano at sa ngalan ng bumubuo ng UFO Society of the Philippines. Magandang gabi.